Right, what is up to the wonderful people of Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube? Hope you're all doing well, having a very exciting Friday evening. You know, just spending a little bit of time in the parents' garden, playing some Uncollected on the free-to-play account, man. But we have a wonderful adventure ahead of ourselves today. I'm going to try and get the champion down with Morningstar. Kind of that's the goal today. Play a little bit of Morningstar as well, and see if we can get through this without ideally spending any revives on the free-to-play account, man, because we need all the revives we can, ready and gearing up for Labyrinth of Legends. And also, toward the end of this video, we're going to open a few, like, fragment crystals I have for tier 4 class catalyst as well, because we are something like, I think it's like 12,000 fragments away from getting Medusa up to rank 5 now, and we're going to do a massive Medusa rank up and awakening video once we have that, and then, yeah, it's just kind of a matter of practicing with her a little bit, you know, getting ready and geared up, and then going for that first Labyrinth run. But damn, ladies and gentlemen, the free-to-play account, man, it's getting so incredibly stacked now, so, yeah, let's see what we can do today. Which path do we want to start on here? Probably Red Skull, I assume. Yeah, let's go for the unnoted one. Let's take all the unnoted ones today. Just the straightforward stuff, and then when it comes to 100%, we can, you know, up the challenge, up the ante a little bit. Thanks for show us the dank tinfoil cap. It's just actually on the desk beside me. Hasn't left my side all day, my friend. Oh, what is it? Yeah, Archangel and, what is it? Archangel was like this month's MVP. And, you know, I keep saying, you know, I've got comments on tier list videos that have quite a few likes that are like, Archangel's like, they've been like, seeing Archangel's not God tier. I'm still like, man, there are just so many fights that pop up where Archangel was just the best option for, by like an absolute landslide. So yeah, as soon as those fights, you know, stop popping up, then, you know, maybe he might make it off, but he's too good, man. I'm pretty sure I also did about 50% of Act 500% solely using Archangel. Like, he's too good for his own good. That's the problem with Archangel, man. Right, let's try and get some Neuros on this lass. Damn, where is the poison, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I'm saying today. Okay, 3 stacks of neurotoxin, fantastic. Easy game, easy life, straight in the bin. Ooh, on the last chapter of Master, nervous about it? Well, you know, if you are nervous about using items, Brandon, a good way to always handle the situation is, if you haven't already been, do the final chapter on Heroic first, or on easier difficulty, and get used to the character's animations, and that way you can go into a high level of difficulty and be prepared. You might have already done that, but, you know, that's just the advice that I like to give everyone, man, because I see it every single month. Like, people go straight into Uncollected or Master difficulty, and maybe they're not the most confident player, and playing against kind of a brand new champion that's like fully noded on a boss node at a really stacked difficulty straight off. If you're not prepared, man, especially in the case of somebody like Aegon, it can cause a lot of frustration. So always take it slowly, my friend, and get used to the characters on an easier difficulty before you decide to challenge yourself a little bit more. Just got kicked because I refused to spend units on war. Well, maybe you want to find an alliance that is a little bit more your speed. This is by far the easiest event quest so far. I wouldn't say it's the absolute easiest, but I think it is one of the easier ones. I'm just trying to think which one's to be honest, last month, man, was so easy. I think last month's might have been arguably one of the easiest ever. But I'm just trying to think of, like, really straightforward months that have been in the past. I think the Sabretooth and Bishop one was pretty straightforward. And then what did we have as well? Gosh, it's just kind of escaping me. The Killmonger one wasn't too bad. Void one was a little bit of a pain in the ass, but much easier than the MODOK one, I would say. But, yeah, I don't know. It kind of all depends on your characters, and if you are in the majority of the endgame community that probably do have some sort of variant of Archangel, then it's a complete, you know, face roll fiesta, I would say. But I don't know. I think it's, like, slightly in the middle, maybe toward the easier one, comparatively speaking. What happened to the hat? I'm disappointed. The hat only comes out for very special occasions, B. Daniels. You know, we can't overuse the hat. It's meant for incredibly satire, trolly videos. The challenge will have a new difficulty. Oh man, dude, I'm dying to know the info on the rewards. If it's got epic difficulty that you can only do in one. Oh boys, I am so good. I checked my 6-star shards after that 5-star crystal opening. We are on 9,975. We are 25 6-star shards away from another 6-star character, and it's so annoying, man, because there's no quick way aside from winning Alliance War. And the one, I don't know, there's a chance we could still win the Alliance War we're up against, man, but we're playing in the Master Bracket, and we're up against I think it's the Battlerealm's Assassins at the moment, and they've played a bloody good war, man. They know what they're doing. But Master, it's just been like, it's just been 4 very stressful wars this season, man, all back to back. So it's been an interesting time. But it looks like maybe the next Alliance War, hopefully we get a bit of a better matchup so I can get those final 25 6-star shards, man. And then I'm really going to see, because there's a rumor going around that the Kamala Khan profile pic is cursed. And I'm starting to believe it after the crystal opening earlier, man. Oh, bro, that was like the biggest kabamming crystal opening. One of the biggest ones I've ever had, man. It was such a friggin' troll. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too great on that one. Took my Unawakened Doc Ock to rank 3, okay decision, I would assume. I would agree with it, man. Like, Doc Ock is a bit of a beast. I really like him at rank 3 as a 5-star champion. So yeah, man, I think there's occasional stuff that, well, depending on your roster, that you might come in use for. But I find Doc Ock so much fun to play, man. He's just one of those characters where I really love the animations. I don't know. He does look a little bit weird visually, but I feel like it just feels like you're proper like slapping some boys about with those tentacles, man. It feels good. It feels like a great time. Oh, 206-star shards away, so I'm grinding arena like mad. You know, that's not a bad shout. I'm probably a little bit too late to get into the 6-star cutoff, but maybe the next arena. if the next Alliance War is looking dire, man, I am you know, just jumping into that arena and sweating my tits off, I guess, is the only way to get the remaining 6-star shards. Because yeah, I'm curious to see what we might be able to pull from that. Right, let's go for the unnoted path again. It's all the 6-star Rocket Raccoon gameplay, man. But Seatin, what are you doing with that OP 6-star Rocket Raccoon? How can a man be so lucky? 2 god tier. Archie, I stopped playing Marvel for a bit. Should I start up again in December? It's up to you, man. Like, you know, do you enjoy playing the game? Is it fun for you? Do you have time to do it? Is there other stuff you should be focusing on? So yeah, it's kind of, you know, if you got a bit of time to kill, you're looking for a little bit of fun. But, you know, my advice to everybody is play a manageable pace. Figure out exactly what you enjoy about Marvel Contest of Champions and focus on that. And kind of be aware there is a constant, you know, rat race to get all the new champions and shards and stuff, and you're always going to be behind, so there's no real point in racing with the big old blubbery whales. Just take it at your own pace, do whatever you enjoy. And I really do think that for free-to-play players or people picking up this game, if they are just generally interested in playing around with a lot of different characters and having fun with the combat, there's a lot that Marvel Contest of Champions has to offer. So I really like the game, man. I watched what was that? I was watching Lil Joe's video earlier about him quitting Marvel Contest of Champions and struggling with addiction to the game as well. But I feel like it's maybe a video topic that I'd like to talk about at some point in the future, because I do occasionally get emails through from people that you know, have just quit playing Marvel Contest of Champions and they want to like offload their story to someone. About, you know, maybe suffering from gambling addiction for a few years and this kind of being a source of it. But it's one of those things. You know, my kind of outlook on stuff like addiction is that in this day and age, like, everything is trying to program you to be addicted to it. Like, especially social media, for example. You know, it's a constant roulette wheel of pulling stuff down and seeing if you get some good stuff. But I think the possible solution to it is just kind of a level of self-awareness and just being able to pull yourself back a bit and going, you know, what am I doing? Am I really enjoying this? Or is it kind of just draining my time? Am I getting a good level of personal reward and benefit out of this? Is it kind of, you know, hitting that little spot of satisfaction that I like to? And I get a lot more satisfaction from kind of engaging myself and playing Marvel Contest of Champions and having fun with the characters and theory crafting than I do from scrolling on a lot of social media. But at the same time, I do spend like a little bit of time every single day, like looking on Reddit, looking at the memes and all that stuff, because that stuff is quite kind of fun to accompany the gameplay experience as well. But you know, just wonderful, slightly deep stuff there. Well, not even that deep, in all fairness. The game is weirdly addictive. It's so simple yet so fun. I think it's just because the game is there's always more to it. There's like so much depth and detail when it comes to like each individual character, but then you also have like synergies and certain matchups and certain characters that, you know, interact in certain ways with the timing of their animations, or you know, a certain ability that they have with another character, or maybe a node. And there's just so much depth to the game and complexity when it comes to all the different characters and their matchups and modes of gameplay, that it's very simple by the look of it. But there is a lot to Marvel Contest of Champions, and also I think one of the very fun things is, at least when you kind of like get the basics of combat, because once you get a basic handle on the combat, then you start to advance, and as you're advancing, you're kind of learning how to maneuver around different characters at an increasing rate, and like dodge certain special attacks. And that feeling you get when you've, you know, always been wrecked to like a Cyclops special 1, or you've had to block it and take loads of damage, but then finally, oh, what's that? You got the evade? And then you go again, and you get another evade, and you're just absolutely smashing it. You're evading Cyclops like it's nobody's business, and you're like, damn, man, I've just made this guy my bitch. And then, you know, you're trying to take on the biggest Cyclops out there and get the decent feeling of reward for engaging in a fight like that. Just stopping by to drop a like. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Certainly do appreciate the support. Right, we need a stun. Come on. Yes, those blue jeans. Get in there, my son. Right, one more. Let's crack it off. Perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Yo! What's up, Captain Bay? Hope you're doing well, man. Should I use my 5-star generic Awakening Gem on Void or Voodoo? Probably Void out of those two characters. Unless you are the biggest Voodoo fan in the world. I like the swag. Seeing earlier today way more. He was far too glamorous, you know. I just need to not appeal to, you know, use my sexual appeal, because obviously being a solid 4 out of 10, I am a very, very desirable man. So if I'm putting that tinfoil hat on, I'm just gonna have, you know, way too many people commenting on my videos being like, Seatin, you sexy boy, hit me up via DMs, and you know, it's just gonna go to my head, and I'm gonna get a bit of an ego. So, you know, you got to use the tinfoil hat in moderation at the end of the day. Right, we got power reserve here, right? Oh, perfect. Oh, no, what's the... Oh, we got Limber Node as well. Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Right, let's get straight in there. Come on. No, not enough. Right, perfect defense. Boys, look at that. 20%. Is that our way out? Is that our way out, ladies and gentlemen? Have we made it there? Oh, it looks like that might be our way out. What a banger of an intercept there. Right, I can't finish Gwenpool off with a special attack, but she will die from degeneration. Or poison. There we go. Sorted, boys. Predictions for Black Friday, Cyber Monday offers? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't even know what to expect. But I have low expectations, because last year I had high expectations and I got really disappointed, because they were pretty like, offers, nothing like super special. Like, what was it? The 4th of July offers were much better last year than the Cyber Monday ones. So yeah, not really too sure there. Everett, thank you very much for the super chat. What's the best class in MCOC for gods and utility? Kind of depends, man. You know, all classes have a few characters that are really, really up there. So I wouldn't say there's like one absolutely dominant class out of all of the ones in MCOC. Just trying to think, yeah, there's massive hit and miss in every single class. But if you have a look at Best Champions Ranked October 2018, you can see, and for anybody asking about a new tier list, I'm hoping to do one tomorrow. I'm having a bit of a think, just because like there have been so many banging champions recently that I kind of believe are around like the high demigod tier, god tier equivalent. I'm worried it's getting a little bit too crowded, and that I need like a third category up there, and to separate them out. So yeah, I'm not really too sure if I should go for like high god tier, low god tier. Don't know if that's a little bit too like, maybe, I don't know, maybe ascended god tier, maybe ascended god tier. I don't know. Need to think of a cool word. What's everybody's thoughts on that? Because I think there are definitely some like god tier champions that I kind of look at and I'm like, well, they're still really good characters and they're still much better. Like, for example, like Dr. Voodoo, Iceman, and Gwenpool are three that I look at and I'm like, they're still really, really good characters, but I just don't think when it comes to like the absolute best list for stuff, like anything in particular, they're coming in like the top 3, top 5 options. And that's kind of my classification-ish for god tier stuff at the moment. I think I need to kind of define my terms a little bit more. Odin tier, maybe? Odin tier? Game-breaking tier? I like game-breaking tier. That one's quite nice. I like Odin tier as well. Utility gods, damage gods? There's a part of me that likes that approach, Daniel, actually. Because that one, what is it? I don't know. It's a little bit hard because utility and damage to a certain extent overlaps. And it's a tier list of bloody annoying, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that. And especially in a game like this, where there are so many like caveats to what makes a champion good, depending on the individual matchup and circumstance. Well, firstly of the character, and secondly of the mode of gameplay, and then thirdly of, you know, what modes and all sorts of additional stuff that might come into play. So yeah, it's bloody annoying. It's bloody annoying. But it's just always there to give people the rough guidance on what champions, you know, might be worth having a bit of a look into. Right. Dodge, dodge. Boosh. Straight in the bin, lads. Not too bad. Kabam Mike tier. CEO tier. Wow. Great hit. Ultimate God tier. Oh my gosh. Titan tier. Mega God tier. Quantum God tier. If you're struggling to describe it a word, just put Quantum down. See, I think there's a part of me that wants to do like a some sort of separate guide since 6 for Alliance Quest, Alliance War. I feel like the Alliance War one for best champions would need to be updated per season, but I think the Alliance War one's quite hard, just because it depends, like, you know, the best characters, who's on what path are you taking, who's on your path, and that varies from, like, you know, tiers of war that you're playing in and who you're up against. So it's bloody tricky, man, bloody tricky to give a good ranking on that one. Seatin just got a 5-star blade yesterday and a 10k crystal. Oh, congratulations, my friend. That's my 12 5-star, and I just got Sparky only 4 crystals ago too. Fu, you've been having some insane luck, but huge congratulations to you, and thank you very much for the incredibly kind words there. Prime Grand Domino evading tier. I love that one. Eternal tier. Don't know, there are some of them that I've enjoyed. Yo, what's up? Mafius, $5 mythic tier. Ooh, mythic. I don't know, there are quite a few words here that I'm kind of leaning towards a little bit. I don't know which one kind of like suits in terms of the Ascension rank, but Mafius, dude, huge congratulations. Apologies that I was a little bit slow on replying to you on the other live stream, but mad love to you for the super chats. A Diodo says, Seatin, I just banged my girl. Huge congratulations, my friend. Hopefully she had a pleasant time as well. And, yeah, congratulations. Great work, man. Great work. Proud of you. A mega tier. Omni tier. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a mega tier might be the one. A mega tier champions. because I feel like, yeah, I'm going to have a big sit down and play around with the tier list. Like, I've got a few notes of stuff that I would maybe like to change and alter around tomorrow. But then it's kind of just playing with champion rankings and all that stuff. Reviewing a bit of information that's been going around the community in the last month. But I don't think a huge amount has changed. But I also like to, review the comments of all the last tier list videos as well. Just have a little bit of a look. So if you do comment on those tier list videos, they are quite often read when I'm updating the next one. But I'm very interested to see if there are any good arguments hidden amongst those comments, apart from make Killmonger God tier. Yo, Privet from Russia, bro. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Certainly appreciate the super chat there. The sell tier. Oh gosh, there's nobody in the sell tier. You should never sell champions unless you're a chump, which, you know, we don't endorse the chumps on this channel. Leviathan tier. Maybe. I'm just going for the completion today blocks. Just cause it's always a good idea to do a stream where, you know, we're just gonna go for completion, because then if I suck and get wrecked, then I don't need to do 100% on the very first one. So we'll have to see what's up. Oh, thank you very much, Archie. Well, I don't know, man. People either put too much stock into those tier lists anymore, or they are completely discounted. It might be time to let people make their own decisions. I mean, like, I'm not making people's decisions for them by any stretch of the imagination. The tier list, you know, I think serves a very good functionality, which is very useful to a lot of players of Marvel Contest of Champions that don't have, you know, a big alliance full of knowledgeable players for their rank up options to go in. So, you know, I always say the goal of the tier list is to give a very rough idea on what I think the value of certain champions are. But if you're ever looking to make good rank up choices, you should always, you know, figure out exactly, you know, think about what you want that champion for, and, you know, look into that champion a little bit more independently. I think it serves a really good purpose within the community to be that kind of like rough guide of, okay, I got this new character, I don't know anything about it, could it be quite a good champion, is it worth like looking into? And then maybe it's like, I don't know, Ghost or something, and you're like, oh, Ghost, God tier champion, and then you do a bit of YouTubing, you find Panda Man Pete, and then you're like, whoa, this character's crazy, man, this dude's a super sick player. Maybe I can be a super sick player and get tons of tips. So yeah, I think it does serve a purpose, and I think it is important to keep updating, because a lot of people, you know, whether you like it or not, a lot of people do use it. It does have a function. Whenever I open it, there's generally about 100 to 250 people that have it open at any point in time. Right, we do have to go for the Starkadance Spider-Man, actually. Oh, I wasn't focusing up at all. I was trying to look at chat there. Right, I don't know if this is going to activate his suit mid-one. Okay, we're good. Oh, mate, Medusa is perfect for this fight by the look of it. Well, even the Sun Awakened one, man, is putting in some bloody good work. We used, was it, a 440 Venom yesterday during the 100% stream to get this lad down. It took some time, boys. It took some time, man. Straight in the bin. Do video ranking all the God from first to last. You know, again, I do need to review my tier list and update it. And then maybe at some point, I maybe also want to do a video giving people a very brief rundown on the God tier champions, just maybe like a minute or two on them, showing some actual gameplay and stuff they can do, and just kind of like, you know, I don't know, like all of the points, what makes them a super desirable champion, just for, because one of the things, unlike other games that I really noticed in Marvel Contest of Champions, is there's such an influx of player rotation. Like, there are a lot of new players that are always coming in from like the Marvel movies and stuff like that, but at the same time there's a lot of players that will put the game down for like a few months, a year, and then they'll come back and they'll feel like very misplaced, and maybe don't have a good idea of, you know, what's good and why, and it's bloody difficult at some points to catch up on what is good and why. Oh, I will have a little bit of a look at it on this one, Game Master, the final cutscene there if we can. Right. Okay. Yo, Peter, congratulations on doing Act 5, Chapter 4. Incredibly proud of you. Am I planning on awakening the Medusa with a basic when we are taking her up to rank 5 as well? So yeah, I could awaken her now. Make life a little bit easier, but I'm waiting to do it in a ceremonial video, man. You know, it's gonna be fun. We're only like 11,000 cosmic T4 shards off there, so we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Okay, what boss do we have up next? It's the Blade, right? Ooh, do I want to use my Blue Jean Boy? Maybe Morningstar for this as well. Yeah, I think Morningstar should be pretty good. I don't... Oh, actually, I probably want to use Morningstar as well for that. Does Morningstar work via Safeguard? Does she bypass Safeguard? Oh, well, let's find out. Let's capture some souls, boys. I want to play a bit more Morningstar anyway. Now that we've got her awakened as well. It makes sense to... Yo, what is up, Mark from Portugal? How was Paris, my boy? Bro, I had the sickest time away with my girlfriend. We had the absolute best time just going around Paris, going around all of the historical monuments and stuff. We went up Notre Dame. Notre Dame Cathedral is absolutely insane. Quite a few like quirky like art museums. We went to the Louvre as well and just had a really fun time kind of going around there. Went up the Eiffel Tower all the way to the top. That was pretty dank. And we went to the Palace of Versailles as well, which if you ever go to France, my one recommendation out of all the stuff we did was go to the Palace of Versailles and just walk around, man. It is ridiculous. So the palace, France used to be, this is really boring history facts. Well, I found it pretty cool, so I'm just going to share this with you. Because France used to have a monarch called King Louis, man. And this boy, he was balling. He was beyond ridiculous balling, man. And there's this palace just outside of, what is it? Just outside of Paris. And the estate is worth, it's been valued at 40 billion. That's just the land. And then the like palace on top of it, they say it's approximately like 55 billion. It's beyond ridiculous how like big and crazy this palace is. So yeah, if you ever go to Paris, man, make sure to get like an Uber out or a taxi out or whatever and visit the Palace of Versailles, because it is ridiculous. It is beyond extravagant. Like I was just kind of walking around it. I was thinking, Beyonce, man, she wouldn't even be able to buy like the front yard of this place. Like, it's too insane, man. It's too insane. So yeah, $55 billion palace, man. It's huge. So that's my one recommendation. But aside from that, we just got drunk and yeah, had a very enjoyable little retreat there. See, amount of boring history facts there. That's it, man. Oh yeah, I did enjoy it, man. I did enjoy it. Like it was cool. Maybe I'm a little bit of a nerd, but hey, I had a awfully fun time there, man. King Louis tier, cool. Your boy King Louis, man. He was balling, but you know he spoiler alert, didn't have the best. Well, he wasn't the one that. There were many King Louis, but the last King Louis didn't have the most pleasant ending to his time on this God's green earth. Let's go! Pop, pop! Straight in the bin, boys. Seeing I saw Cynic Alex's tier list of Marvel Future Fight. I did. It was it was really cool, man. I am me and Cynic Alex, man. We're good friends. We like talk quite a bit over Twitter sometimes about like various issues in MCOC and Marvel Future Fight. So yeah, like I was like, damn, man, this tier list has my approval. It's very, very dank. You're playing video games for your living. I'm definitely a nerd. I am the biggest nerd, but hey, I love nerdy little stuff, and knowledge is awfully fun, isn't it? Who do I rank higher on the thick list? Is there going to be a tier list for thickness? Medusa is definitely #1 Bay, man. Oh, Jay Spain, thank you very much for the support, my friend. Certainly do appreciate it. We love you too in France. I saw, what is it? Somebody announced like a French meetup. I think it's Havoc announced a French meetup. I don't know. I think it's like in a week and a bit in Paris. Something like that. Going around the French community. Have I been watching Community? You know, I haven't watched Community in ages, man. I binge watched it all about 4 years ago. But I don't know, it's just a little like satisfying. It's Domino's special too, playing Domino like all of the time when she does her special too, and it's like pop pop. It's just it gets stuck in my head. So yeah, I love a bit of Domino, man. See a man of thick tier. That's it, man. It's got to be the thick tier list coming soon, man. Thickest champions ranked 2018. I'm gonna. Is that the April Fool's video? Thickest champions ranked 2019. Venom the Duck #1. Oh my goodness. Should I use a blue gem on Starkey or Sentinel? Oh, I'd probably use it on Stark and Aunt Spider-Man. Like, the crit is really good for Stark and Aunt Spider-Man. Like, you know, having been somebody that recently awakened my Stark and Aunt Spider-Man, but had him for like 9 months unawakened, it does make a huge difference. Like, it's crazy. Crazy how much that awakened ability does for the champion. Just because everything's critting, man. You're hitting so hard. So yeah, it's really desirable to have. Seatin, motivate me to keep playing the game when your last 4 stars with Venom, Winter Soldier, Karnak, and Miss Marvel. Well, bro, Venom is OP as fuck right now. He's well good, so you ain't even got to be salty about that, my boy. Like, they buffed Venom and Carnage, Archie. I believe you were the one that said you've been absent from the game for a few months, correct? But yeah, Venom and Carnage have been buffed, so Venom is proper good now, man. So there's no complaints about Venom around this part of town. Right, we can use the special one to get through Medusa's Unstoppable. Sorry, not through Medusa's Unstoppable, through Medusa's Safeguard. Does the special 2 work as well to bypass it? I think it would, right? It's not going to cap the energy damage there, I would assume. But we do have the... Come on, yes, get in there, Morningstar. So proud of you. Oh no, why did I assume I had unblockable? Nah, what a dick move, man. Okay, yeah, we can just use the special 2. Great times. Cool, cool, cool. I did not ramp up anywhere near enough souls, though, which is unfortunate. Need to try and remember to do that. You want to use a special 2 by any chance? No! Oh, okay, let's go. I've got the lineup play. Let's go! Straight in the bin, boys. #1 player worldwide. Probably not confirmed, but we're okay. How should I celebrate becoming Uncollected? Just killed him, so happy. Congratulations, Mattis. How would you celebrate? I don't know, man. Get a drink, you know, pop some champagne, kick back, relax, you've deserved it. And if you're under the age, I don't know, open a full sugar Coke or something like that, you know, just treat yourself, mate, treat yourself, just have a good time. But congratulations on doing that. Right, Aspect of Genesis. I'm gonna maybe try Archangel for this. It's probably not gonna work, but, you know, by some crazy stretch of the imagination, it could end up working. And we're dead. We are so dead. Maybe not. Oh, man, if we'd been full health, we might have pulled that one off. So, there we go, man. There we go. Ah, pardon me. Right, let's go ahead and bring in the Blue Jean Boy. He's the only man that can do this one. Luke Cage #1 on that thick list. It's got to be it, man. Oh, yeah. You don't want to bring Morningstar against Blade, right? Just for that. Oh, what we probably do want to do on this matchup, though, is not throw the special ones, but get to a special 3, and then bait like a special 2, and then retaliate with a special 3. Oh, no. Okay, don't attack into him while he's blocked. Right, we need to remember this one. Just lost a ton of health to that. Being too much of a keen bean here. Right, let's see if we can... Oh, a bit too early there. Oh, mistakes were made, man. Oh, Venom Paul. Okay, I got no motivation for you there, Archie. If you enjoy the game, keep playing, man. But if you don't, you know, yeah, you don't need to. Oh no! Damn, boys, that was some massive scrub gameplay there. But now let's finish up with Morningstar. But ideally, you want to bring in Iceman for this one. Got more attack against this Morningstar, so going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. But it's all good. We can get it done. Oh, I can't take one more blocked hit or I'm dead. Oh, man. I tried to go for the parry. Why did I try to go for the parry there? What a muppet. Oh, this Blade, man, causing me some headaches. I've actually got a 5-star Iceman as well that's unawakened. I should have just brought him in. But the good thing about Blade is you can just, you know, chuck everyone in. You know, he's going to die eventually, man. It's all good. How much do I think Iron Man Infinity War will go for next week? I think if you're looking to be on the safe grind, it's over 4 million, I would assume. But probably maybe 3.5 between 3.5 and 3.8. Maybe a little bit lower. But I imagine most people being a little bit jaded by Infinity War Iron Man at some point are probably going to want to have one somewhere for defense. So let's have a little bit of a think about this. So we've got Archangel. Morningstar is back up. Luke Cage could work as well. But do we want the rocket for... Should we just use the rocket for, like, general clearing? Maybe. Right. Let's see what we can do in this one. We've got a bit of Aegon, but hopefully we can get a nice clean Archangel one-shot. That is the aspiration here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Seatin, just got a 4-star Scarlet Witch. Oh, mate, you just got to get her awakened now. And you got a bit of a face roll fiesta. What's that be? Daniels, just saw your opening. Just going to the store to buy me some tissues. Oh, mate, it was a disastrous day. But I'm doing one more opening. And if the next opening is bad, because every single opening since we've had Kamala Khan as our profile picture, we've got terrible stuff. So there is the rumor going around in the comments section, which the comment section, as anybody knows on YouTube, is the ultimate source of information. The rumor is that if you put Kamala Khan as your profile picture, you will be cursed. So I kind of think I'm cursed at the moment. So we'll try the 6-star, man, and see if that comment section rumor is true. But that 6-star, man, we have 25 shards off. So we just need to either win one alliance war, dupe one more 5-star champion, or grind out the arena to get the 100 6-star shards off there. Which there was a bit of an easier way to get those remaining shards. Be a good time. Right, let's throw a special 2 here. Get the distance. Perfect. Come on. Very nice. Very nice. I think you are correct there, Bilal. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. How would I feel if Kabam switches Medusa and Hulkbuster skills? I wouldn't be certainly very happy about it. Personally. See, man, of cursed. I'm just telling you, man, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to wait and see. That opening is gonna decide it all. So a lot of people say that Archangel is the best MODOK counter and that you're a fool for using Rocket Raccoon. But all of the pro players, man, you know, sometimes you've just got to beat up MODOK with Rocket Raccoon just to assert your dominance, really, over this game. Maybe I should just have Rocket Raccoon as my profile character and take him up to rank 5. Sorry, rank 2. There's a part of me that would love to do that for the memes. But there's a part of me that's like, oh man, it's free tier 5 basic. That's like a year of Uncollected. Is it worth it? Maybe not. Maybe if we got Rocket Awakened, then it might be a sign. It might be a sign from above that we need to take him up to rank 2. But Unawakened, man, he's not getting that rank 2 treatment. I'm sorry, lads. Oh no! Cock that one up. Come on, boys. Yeah! Straight in the bin, lads. Perfect. Could open another 5-star storm to get those shards. Oh, salt in the wounds, my friends. Salt in the wounds. Thanks, man. With my skills, Archangel will destroy the one-arm warrior. I do hope so, my friend. I do hope so. Am I going to use Morningstar against the champion? Yes. I want to use Morningstar against the champion. And she's also like my backup, along with Luke Cage, if I scrub up and die with Archangel, which hopefully I'm not going to do. But, you know, we'll see what happens, boys. Just gotta, you know, don't die is the #1 rule of the champion. And do it on the first try, and don't make any mistakes. And it's easy, man. Very easy. This whole path could easily be cleared with Luke Cage. It could, but I love my Rocket too much, man. But I'll tell you what, for this next fight, and probably Hyperion as well, Luke Cage, the blue jeans, it's too good to pass up, isn't it, man? Too good. Do you remember the days when Rocket was considered a low option? Not only a Rocket, man, a 4-star Rocket. I remember the people that did it with 4-star Rocket. Those absolute brave, blubbery souls that couldn't pull a 4-star Star-Lord, so did it with Rocket, man. That is impressive. Impressive stuff. But yeah, that was back when Rocket crit 100%. Like, Rocket still hasn't recovered fully from patch 12.0. Used to be definitely a little bit more desirable than he is right now. Spam heavy, win the game. That's it. Oh, very, very nice, Tim. Yeah, I think to a certain extent, the first kill that I had on Seatin, man, I didn't have great luck with the Archangel heavies. I had like 2 of them that I threw where like nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. I think maybe one of the first ones, like we got 1 bleed. I don't know if that was an additional one as well. But I remember there was definitely a heavy attack like mid-fight where like just I was seeing absolutely nothing from it. And I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? Did I miss something? Right, we needed to dash back there. See, this is why I want my Luke Cage Awakened, man, because then he is the ultimate Hyperion counter. But right about now, it's just rigged, mate. It's just rigged. I think when it comes to 100%, I want to go for like a Luke Cage solo on Aegon. I don't know if that's too ambitious, but we'll figure it out. Does anybody have a 3-star version of the champion? Does he have the Luke Cage synergy on? And can somebody send me a screenshot of it if he does? Because if he does, the champion is a 3-star does. I probably should auto-grind him out on the free-to-play account as well. But next round of Arena. Because that Luke Cage synergy, man, is so insane by the look of it. Right, let's just go Archangel. Play good, don't play bad. There we go. You'd Vex RNG with that fight. That's what it's known, man. When you get lucky, you get Vex. I still haven't figured out the full timing of that special one. There we go, 6 stacks. It's ridiculously good. No, what? I know what happened there, man. I think I failed a parry or something. Well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Morning star backup option. Oh! Not too bad, lads. What a recovery. There we go. I just wanted to show some Morningstar gameplay. It's all part of the plan, boys. The plan. You know, people are saying, oh, there's not enough Morningstar gameplay on YouTube. There it is. Right there. So, no complaints from anybody right now at the lack of Morningstar gameplay. Okay, is there anybody else we want to bring for the champion? Rocket's probably not going to be too... Are there any fights I want Rocket for? But I want to collect the souls as I go, if we can. Do we need those from Morningstar? I guess we don't really need... Okay, we can get soul on that fight. We'll get some souls on the Civil Warrior as well. And maybe Archangel. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Let me just double check my roster and see if there's anybody else that I might want to bring instead of Rocket. Just because I don't think Rocket's going to be too helpful when it comes to the champion, who might be the big pain in the ass here. Okay, Loki. Loki versus the champion. It's a brave one. It's definitely a brave one. Should we go for Loki first? You know what? Screw it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring Loki for the very first try on the champion. This might be a terrible idea. It probably is a terrible idea, but screw it. I wanna see it happen. Oh, B Daniels, if I'm telling you, man, if I open that 6-star and it's a storm, I'm gonna lose my shit, man. I'm gonna absolutely lose my shit. But we'll see what happens, bro. Which is there a synergy that makes Loki's special 1 unblockable? We can still buffs, right? Maybe put on the special 3. I don't know. Maybe special 3. Maybe there's some sort of crazy Loki combo we can do. Got to figure it out though, lads. But let's get these Morningstar souls up just in case. Just in case our foolproof, not really foolproof Loki tactic fails, which of course it won't. Let's get that wonderful mace. Trip that bitch up. Siphon a bit of soul. Get in my lamp. Come on, Captain Marvel. I love the little, the subtle little red animation of like sucking the life force out of Captain Marvel. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's start chucking down these special ones. Hopefully gonna see some thick damage. Sorted, boys. Sorted. What if I dupe my Loki? Well, it's on the main account that I've got my 6-star crystal opening. Not another free-to-play one. It depends if there's what the challenge rewards this month and whether or not we can do it on the free-to-play account. Because if it's got like 6-star shards, like 2,500. Oh no, I meant to bring Morningstar. Okay, screw it. Oh man. Yeah, I should have brought Morningstar for this fight. I'm too used to, like, automatically going for Medusa every time I see Civil Warrior, because I always... Whenever I've got, like, my main champions in Alliance War, I always default to Medusa in Alliance Quest, and I bring her against all the Civil Warriors. Just get that armor shatter up, mate. His special one's doing nothing. Just got to play around him cleverly. And if we get some fit crits, we got no fit crits. Wow. Disappointing there, boys. And let's smash out one last energy refill here today. And move on. I've been trying not to spend the units as much, but I guess we're going to spend them when we do 100% anyway. Trying to get up to, I think, about 2,500 units should be enough for Labyrinth on the free-to-play. I reckon I can get it done in, like, 500 units, realistically speaking. But I don't want to be, like, stuck. But if I can play well with the boosts, I don't think I'm really going to dip much into my unit stash. Because I have quite the stash of revives still. So I think I should be okay. Because I think I've got something like... what is it? 15 to 20 single revives. Right, let's try and bait out the special 2. Maybe get Phoenix to another special 2 if we can. There we go, perfect. Oh, perfect damage bonus. Sorted there, boys. Seatin got a cap World War II from a 6-star rip. Certainly not the best, my friend. Certainly not the best. Right, so the plan is... she overloads. Once she gets to 10. And then we get her down. Well, I thought she had no revive there. Okay, it's just no heal. Well, we've sorted that one, boys. Do I ever leave the defender at 2 or 1% and they just somehow wreck you? I've done it before, man. I've done it before on live streams where I've put my hands up in the air and been like, yes, we got it done, and then just, died very, very quickly after that. What am I going to use for my LoL team? Fully invest in Medusa, Joe. That's the plan there. Go 100% Medusa. Just because Medusa's a sick option for a first run in Labyrinth and has a very, very good matchup against Maestro. If I can play well, I can one-shot Maestro. Am I probably going to be able to play that well? Unlikely, but it could happen, It could happen. But it's much better than Tech because you don't have to deal with all those, random debuffs. There's definitely some good stuff there. I want to get Morningstar to 5 souls and see how Morningstar 5 souls does against the champion. If we could don't one-shot it with Loki. Knowing this, man, we're going to get a Loki one-shot now. It's going to be too good. Do I do heroic difficulty? I usually do heroic difficulty completion on both accounts. But it's very rare I do 100% heroic nowadays. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. Once you're at my level of rosters, it's just not very motivating to get 100% heroic done. Oh, damn. Falcon Special 1. There we go. Taking down my souls a little bit there. But now, when the special one crits, it crits pretty hard. Just a bit worried I don't really have that much health on Morningstar. Can't get the regen till the next matchup. Kind of chipped her down a little bit, man. Don't know. We'll maybe consider healing her up, potentially. I don't know. It's one of those things where like, I want to save the health potions as well. So if we can avoid it, which we probably can, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. My man is grinding after that Paris trip. You know it, mate. You know we've got to stay on top form. Got to keep on smashing it out. You know Loki is okay for lore with the Hella synergy. Only really Red Hulk. There are a lot of fights where Loki doesn't practically work. Just because you don't have good intervals to get in heavy attacks. Because I watched Idler's video on Red Hulk. But that only works because there's a good interval after a special one for a heavy attack. But like, example, Unstoppable Colossus, you're not going to be able to get, you're not going to be able to get the refreshes you want to get on that fight. And also I don't have my Loki Awakened, which is kind of a secondary factor on that one. Alright, this might do it. There we go. Whew, not too bad, man. The gameplay, Ronan versus Aegon. I'd like to, I can sort some of that out if nobody else has. I think there are a couple of Ronan videos up and about there. You can see how his, what is it, stun interacts on the later phases. But Ronan's only really like a kind of like backup option to get it done a little bit. And you want to make sure that you're not triggering any buffet on Ronan. But you probably don't want to bring in Ronan unless it's gone really, really badly. Right to the bitter end. He's not a good one to bring in off the bat. Okay, let's just go for a little bit of Luke Cage here. Got 5-star Bishop. How good is he? He's alright in certain matchups. Any matchup where it's either a skill champion or there's energy damage involved, then he can be alright. But Bishop, it's not anything too special. Coming from somebody that has a 6-star version of the character. I don't know, he's occasionally fun to play though. But he's very much overshadowed by a lot of the top characters. But I don't think Bishop is like too far off being a great character. They just need to give him some a bit more spice in terms of his abilities. I think he's got some good design, but for example his regeneration sucks, man. It's so disappointing. In comparison to a character like Blade, who's got a significantly more powerful, easier to pull off regen. So yeah, he needs a little bit more there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we better go for it, man. I guess we better shoot for the stars here and see if we can get Loki on this one, get lucky and kill the opponent. Special 3. There's a chance that we do this in one try, and if we do, B. Daniels said he's dropping a $100 super chat, so I'm so motivated to do it now. Thank you very much, B. Daniels, for your generosity. As soon as we do this in a single try with Loki, which is definitely going to happen. Alright, we've got to be on the lookout for... Oh man, what a buff steal! Ladies and gentlemen, the timing. You know, they say Seatin is the best player in the game, but you know, you don't often see it. Gotta wait for maybe his next round of Primal Fury to come up there. Oh, okay, right. Let's go! Oh, psych, mate. I'm right behind you. Get in the bin, son. Let's go. Come on. Oh, there's just no way we're going to refresh that, was there? Oh, unfortunate. Right. Come on, boys. It's better getting warmed up here. Oh. Let's do it. Kabam Mike, definitely rigged. That's that special one to not refresh. Oh, man. I saw nothing but rigged gameplay there. Fury's pretty nice to steal, though. Feels good. Oh, okay. We need to be a little bit careful. Now that was a bit too soon. Oh, man. Right. Just trying to get the timing on that one. No! Oh, mate. It's not over yet, boys. It's not over yet. Oh, crap. Damn it! When we get to 100%, I can definitely do a Loki one-shot, man. That is possible. Oh... That was frustratingly close. I know how to play that one. It's just... If we got that one refresh, it might have worked. It might have worked, but I went for a special one refresh there and didn't get a good interval to like parry and then heavy attack, and we took too many blocked hits there. It was good. It was a bloody good effort, man. A bloody good effort. So I'll definitely take the $50. No, I'm just kidding, be Daniels, but it's all good. Let's go for the Morningstar clear one. Whew, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I think we might go for 100% tomorrow on the free-to-play, just for a little bit of fun at the weekend. Oh, actually, can we get the heightened combo in there now? Oh, I should have played a bit more aggressively, and then I would have had the lineup almost perfect for a what is it? A special 2. What some good ways that we can play the rest of this match. Ooh, boys, there were some sick moves in there. I'm happy with that, man. That was a, we were backed into the corner, 4%. I thought, this is it, but then I channeled the inner power of a Trombonation, and it gave me a few perfect intercepts, you know, allowed me to get some good combos. We played it a little bit brave. We went in right as he did the headbutt, slammed some special ones, created a little bit of distance. Oh, that was naughty, mate. That was proper naughty. So, yeah, I'm chuffed for that, man. That was a good outcome. We didn't use any revives. We almost got the one-shot with Loki as well. Damn, the 100% stream on the free-to-play one is going to be hype, boys. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's, Uncollected gameplay, feel free to smash that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.